And Cuomo. Alright, totally different from Anderson Cooper. But, so I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to donate something because I see people picking in the garbage or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Trying to find the goods or whatnot. Trying to find that chair or something like that. You put it outside the bin, free to take, you don't have to put a sign on it. But the insensitive, I was talking about when you throw something like that into the dump and be like, and insensitive and you're like, when you consider it, it's just, it doesn't make you not want to throw away the garbage. It's just like, how could you be such a fucking douche about it? You know what I mean? It's just, obviously, you know what I'm saying? You don't stay in your lane. You never really do. 5 ways you split it, and, it's just something like that. For me to sit up here and go all the way to the BART station, all the way take the shuttle, walk about 3/4 of a mile to get to this Mercury air cargo, to let him know, to be told he's not here yet, and wondering where he is, giving the itinerary to my associate and say, look, this is where I'm going this day, and stuff like that, and to have 40 in my bank account and stuff like that, and to anticipate my Rosenberg to get here, my dog to get here, leaving a message and stuff, and to see him in that crate on a forklift with the shredded paper, his little bowl, dry food and water, and looking so eager to please me and stuff like that, eager to see me. Even given what otherwise it's just a total crime to sit up here and say, invalidate that, you know what I'm saying? It's just insensitive to say, to just smear that whole idea just for $1, you know what I mean? For you to have $1. And that's how low you get. I mean, I'm saying that's how low it gets. And that's just, I don't know. It's a little like it's a list like it's separate there in the article, it's like, oh yeah, well now you're such and such, and you believe in money and have no faith in anything. Well, what the fuck are you trying to say, man? You do something like that. I mean, you're obviously a pig-headed person. You know what I mean? It's just something to celebrate. You're obviously very pig-headed and obviously very, so is that money, and so we worship money more than anybody in anything. Excuse me, because you know what? It's just, you try to make room and say, you're saying, I don't need this because, Berg is here, and you want to let it go because, you don't want to say when Berg passes away and you still alive, God willing, right, or whatever, say, look at a kennel and say, this is Berg. That is not Berg. That kennel is not Berg. That is not going to remind me of him. That is not going to sit up here. I mean, that's not going to take the salt out of the wound when how it happens in such a fashion. If so, you sit up here and degrade us and be like, insensitivity and the inconsiderate nature of the things, and no justices, and that's it. That's basically no justices involved in these situations. And this is ongoing, you know what I'm saying? As epic that is, this is an ongoing thing. You know what I mean? And so Berg is still with me. Obviously, he has more value than you. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Envious of it. Obviously, you're pretty sick as a person and as a group. And whatever. And obviously, and that's it. So there's no justices whatsoever. You sit there, no one's going to sit there and litters after you throw away your own fucking piece of crap garbage. Oh, you got junk. shitty diapers and whatever, you fucking stupid ass Dragos or whatever the hell ever, you dumb chow mein or whatever. Oh, what's that? I sit up here, oh, whatever the fuck you eat. But sit up here and be like, okay, I'm gonna sit up here and this, because I'm gonna do it like this, I'm gonna do it like this, because hopefully when I see these garbage can pickers and whatnot, like I'm blind to the whole idea. Like, you know, like it's just, maybe they know somebody who has a dog who can use these things. They have a network of themselves that are they can gravitate and use these things. So you split one garbage, sit up while I sit trash, yeah. Most inconsiderate, insensitive, unethical, morally decayed type of idea to do for $1. The ass phone is just a downright shame.
It may not be shared with your audience, but I'm just saying, in my humble opinion, there needs to come